Hello, I am Teresa Evans Dunn, the instructor of Business Applied Technology, otherwise known as BAT. It is my pleasure to introduce to you this year's Outstanding Student of the Year, Sheamus Otis, a homeschooled senior enrolled through Grant High School. Sheamus is a second-year student that was nominated by his fellow students. Some of the words used to describe him are patient, creative, and professional. He stays on top of all his work and assignments without complaining, and still offers and provides help to others. He has played a key role within our school store, Biz and Beyond, as the VP of Marketing for the AM class. Last year, he was chosen for a marketing position for the Commons Cash Center. He used that experience to help obtain a position as a sales associate with Verizon Wireless. This year, Sheamus was a returning member of Business Professionals of America, otherwise known as BPA, and vice president last year. Sheamus earned himself a place at the State Leadership Conference where he placed 5th in the state in intermediate word processing. While finishing high school, working and competing in state competitions, he also has been earning an associate's degree in marketing through Baker College. He looks forward to having his degree completed in December 2016. Sheamus is an active member of his community as well. He is a member of the Youth Advisory Council through the Fremont Area Community Foundation. He is involved with his church youth group as well and helps to lead Sunday worship service. And for fun, he's played basketball for 3 years. Sheamus, thanks for being a part of our class, a leader, a problem solver, and modeling a positive attitude every day.
I'm honored to present Kevin Balut as our outstanding student for the Health Sciences CNA course at Newaygo County Career Tech Center. Kevin is a great student who is very familiar to this stage, as this is his 3rd CTC program he has attended and has now earned the Outstanding Student Award in all 3 years. He is a homeschooled student by his parents, Steve and Sarah, and is also dually enrolled in college courses through Muskegon Community College. Along with his academic studies, Kevin serves on the Career Tech Student Leadership Team as the secretary. Student leadership is involved in various projects that empower the entire student body and the community. One of the projects he enjoys is the peer-to-peer mentoring, where he gets to do activities with special needs students from the Educational Activity Center. As you can tell, Kevin is a very busy young man, yet he always makes the time to brighten someone's day and has been noted many times going out of his way to show consideration and compassion for others. He shows extraordinary leadership by being on time with excellent attendance, working well with others, and his willingness to take responsibility for his actions and his learning. He no doubt will be a wonderful healthcare worker with employability skills that any employer would desire. In his free time, Kevin enjoys playing sports, especially basketball and baseball. He also enjoys farming, being outdoors, volunteering at many Newaygo County agencies, and being an uncle to his 15 nieces and nephews. Best wishes in all you do, Kevin.
Hi, I'm Dan Ward, automotive instructor here at the Newaygo County Career Tech Center. My parapro, Brock Wolford, and I are pleased to introduce Kyle Harris to you as this year's outstanding student in the Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair program. Kyle is a second-year student in the automotive program. We selected Kyle as the outstanding student for several reasons. He always has a positive attitude, and it contributes to a positive and nicer atmosphere in the class. He is always willing to help me and other students out when they need help. Kyle is a very responsible young man, which is the reason we selected him as one of our tool foremen. I wish we had more students like Kyle. He always shows respect to me, my parapro, and fellow students. While attending here at the Career Tech Center, he has had outstanding attendance and has also earned the Attitude, Behavior, and Commitment Award. Whenever there are extra projects that need to be done or students that need help, Kyle is one of my students that I go to and ask for help. Kyle is always polite, well-mannered, and usually walks around with a smile. Kyle is planning on returning to the Career Tech Center next year as a 13th year student in the automotive program. He then plans on attending Muskegon Community College and furthering his education in the automotive field. I would like to thank his parents for raising such a fine young man. I'm sure Kyle will be successful in life, and it has been a pleasure to have him as a student in my class, and I'm looking forward to having him return next fall.
Hi. Hi, this is Julie Block, and I'm introducing Lisbeth Sanchez from Fremont High School, representing Cosmetology 1. Lisbeth was chosen by her classmates because of her responsible attitude, friendly, outgoing personality, and her cosmetology skill set. Her strong leadership skills are evident in our classroom. As an elected member of the student leadership team at the Tech Center, she's been involved with Leadership Day, the Hat and Mitten Drive, and the Book Drive. Lisbeth will be participating at Skills USA State Competition in the job demonstration. Lisbeth likes to spend time with her brother and enjoys reading. After returning for the second year of cosmetology, Lisbeth would like to move to a big city and specialize in hair cutting. Thank you, Maria, for raising an outstanding student.
To the optimist, the glass is half full. To the pessimist, the glass is half empty. To an engineer, the glass is twice as big as it needs to be. Author unknown. It is my pleasure to introduce Dylan as an outstanding student for mechatronics. Dylan is a well-rounded student in both academics and extracurricular activities. He enjoys working on projects with others and works hard to meet the project deadlines. Dylan is a student of self-motivation in academics at high school and at NCCTC. During his time, he has taken 12 direct college credits through Muskegon Community College in computer-aided drafting, machine tool, and electronics. In addition, he has been a member of the MITES, which stands for Michigan Industrial Technology Education Society, submitting projects for both CAD and machine tool. As well, Dylan has been a participant in the Fremont United Methodist Church Youth Program. In his spare time, he volunteered as a camp counselor for the Newaygo County Lego Robotics Summer Camp for 2 weeks during the summer of 2015. It is my firm opinion that Dylan is an outstanding student.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mallory Palmer, outstanding student for the Health Science program. Mallory has maintained one of the top grades in the Health Science class despite a busy schedule. Her strong work ethic is demonstrated by the fact that she consistently accomplishes all she is responsible for and is not afraid to tackle additional challenges. She is part of the Career Tech Center's student leadership team and is also taking advantage of the opportunity to earn college credits available in this class. Mallory is a member of the National Honor Society, of Grant High School's Latin Club, and of the Michigan Junior Classical League. She is on the cross-country and track team for her school. If you had the opportunity to get to know Mallory, you would discover that she is a very caring person and has already done a lot throughout her teen years to give to others. She volunteers at her church, serving as an assistant in children's ministries and also part of the worship band. She volunteers for Feeding America food truck and at Wesleyan Kids Camp. Mallory plans to attend Indiana Wesleyan University to become a registered nurse, and I expect she will be successful and make a wonderful nurse. Mallory has learned to balance a busy life, doing so with a smile, great attitude, and sincere concern for others. I can truly say she is someone who gives effort instead of excuses.
My name is Aaron Brandon, welding instructor. It is my privilege to introduce Mark Workman from Hesperia as our outstanding student. Mark has strong leadership abilities, not by what he says, but what he does. Mark's peers respect him for what he accomplishes in and out of the classroom. As you might have expected, Mark is a very trustworthy student. He can take verbal instructions and with little supervision can get the job done with overall good quality. Mark is the kind of student that if you show him a particular weld, he will work on until he's mastered it. This is a trait that will make future employers very happy. This year, Mark qualified to be part of the Boilermaker contest in Detroit coming up the second week in May. Mark has also put together some really nice welding projects this year, including a really cool train grill. As I mentioned earlier, Mark has performed in and out of the classroom. Mark was a dual athlete playing basketball and wrestling at the same time and took second place at the Wrestling State Championship this year. That is an awesome accomplishment. Mark is entering the military as soon as school is out and plans on being an Army Ranger. Mark has a ton of potential and wish him luck in the future. Congratulations, Mark Workman.
On behalf of Parapro Andy Klimek and myself, Instructor Douglas Klink, we are pleased to announce the 2016 Graphic Communications Outstanding Student of the Year, Ariana Gonzalez. It is a rare thing in the graphics program to select a first-year student. It was evident, however, that Ariana fit all the criteria that makes up an outstanding student. She has the same approach to learning that many top athletes bring to their sport. She listens intently, writes notes, reads, completes projects. She simply outworks most of her classmates. She does this while maintaining a pleasant attitude and a ready smile. Her work ethic is evident as she works part-time as an office assistant, has been a tutor, custodian, and many volunteer activities. Ariana has collected a number of honors along her educational path, including Academic Honor Roll, a member of the Student Leadership Team at the Career Center, a member of the Anti-Bullying Committee, a National Honor Society member, and several others. She recently competed at the State Skills USA competition along with her friend and teammate. They placed second in the state in the very competitive promotional bulletin board contest. Not to give you the impression that Ariana is all work, she does find time to enjoy nature and the outdoors, and according to her, go on little adventures. We wish her well and expect great things from her in the future.
The outstanding agri-science student for the 2015-16 school year is Kara Atwood. Kara is a senior at White Cloud High School, where she is graduating third in her class. She is the daughter of John and Andrea Atwood. Kara is a second-year student in our program and was selected to receive this award because of her dedication to the agri-science program. As a second-year student, Kara focuses her time in studying veterinary science, particularly our Certified Veterinary Assistant program. Her plan is to complete the Vet Assistant Certificate and then attend Baker College in Muskegon for the Veterinary Technician program. In addition to studying veterinary science for the past year, Kara has also taken on several other projects within our program. She worked with another student to design and plan an apple orchard for our program. With the support of a grant that Kara helped write, we will be installing a 60-tree orchard this spring. Kara and her classmate also conducted a study to determine if caffeine increases the speed at which a rat can go through a maze this winter, and was able to present the research at the Michigan FFA State Convention at Michigan State University. She interns at the Animal Wellness Center in White Cloud to gain experience for her future career and has competed in our demonstration and horse judging teams through FFA. Over the past 2 years, Kara has shown a strong dedication to the agri-science program and the field of agriculture. Her ability to connect other students, her drive to do well, and her passion for agriculture make her truly outstanding. Congratulations, Kara.
James is just an all-around great student. He is a quick learner, has a friendly personality, diligent in completing his work, and is a great contributor to class. James demonstrates a genuine concern about making sure things are done right and always willing to ask and make sure he understands what is needed. He has not only shown this with engineering projects he's worked on, but also on several ESP program projects he's working with as well. James has accomplished all this while at the same time being dual enrolled at Ferris State University, to which he was awarded a merit scholarship this year. James is one of those students that will take what he learns and builds on it by applying something even more advanced. Several of his CNC mill projects even had me double checking on how best to implement a workable program or setup to build a part. When James encountered a problem or issue in class, he would not quit. He would diligently work to find a solution and would quickly get back to work on it. One of the CNC projects he had started by programming by hand, and this was taking some time. he decided to speed things up, so on his own, he learned how to set up a Mastercam program to complete the part. At this point, he actually was not completely satisfied with a few details of what was done and followed up with a second Mastercam program to make the improvements and complete the project. All of us in the mechanical engineering program have really enjoyed working with James. Given his determination, continual focus on excellence, James will undoubtedly continue to be successful as he transitions into the computer-aided design program at Fair State University.
Hello, my name is Chris Abig, instructor of the construction trades class. We are here tonight to honor outstanding students with outstanding achievements. My paraprofessional, Mr. Dave Silva, and I are proud to announce our 2015-16 Outstanding Student of the Year, Mr. Andrew Warr. Andrew is a second-year senior coming to us from Fremont High School. I would first like to acknowledge Matt and Holly Warr for raising such a respectful, hardworking young man. I'm going to be looking for you later seeking parenting advice because whatever strategy you use should be copied because it worked. A successful school career often begins in the home. Andrew has had a successful high school career. He has carved a path I believe everyone should follow. He studied hard in academics early in high school and then followed that up with some trade-relevant studies at the Career Tech Center. Andrew has carried several nicknames throughout his stay here at the Tech Center. Cletus, Stanley, Fruitport, Vitamin, and one of the legends of our building, my friend, the late Jerry Rosenberg, called him Mouth. Mr. Rosenberg's friendly nickname for Andrew is, in many ways, what led him here tonight, his voice. Andrew led his class in more ways than I can tell you in this video. Andrew was a lead instructor in our Habitat for Humanity educational series, teaching members of our community general repair and maintenance in areas such as electrical, plumbing, roof repair, and preventing ice jams. Andrew has the respect of his classmates and was voted by his peers as our PM class president. Andrew also represented our class as he came to school on a day he did not have to present to a distinguished audience at the grand opening of the Culinary Arts restaurant that we recently renovated. Andrew is the best leader I've ever seen come through our construction trades doors. He is a master of the elements that make a highly functioning team. His classmates trust him, he does not fear conflict, he has a high level of commitment, he holds others accountable, and he is focused on his goals. Andrew wishes to be a master electrician and run his own business eventually. If he concentrates on that like he did this class, he will reach this goal in no time. Mr. Silva and I would both like to congratulate you, and we are both proud of you, Andrew. Keep up the good work, and best of luck to you in your future.
Good evening. My name is Betsy Bradley. I am the instructor in the Early Childhood Education program. Each year, Elida Butler, our program's paraprofessional, and I have the opportunity to work with a wonderful group of students. And each year we are faced with the challenge of identifying a particular student who stands out and is most deserving of special recognition. This year we have chosen Casey Wismar. Casey has been enrolled in early childhood for 2 years and has consistently demonstrated good attendance, quality work, maturity, a willingness to help others, and to take on added responsibilities. At the Career Tech Center, she has taken part in several volunteer ESP projects and is a member of the center's leadership team and is very close to completing her Child Development Associate. Her positive attitude and work ethic is not limited to the classroom. She has worked at Room to Bloom Child Care Center for the past 2 years, where she is known for being organized and taking the initiative to assist wherever needed. Casey also volunteers 3 mornings a week at the New Way Center, assisting her mentor teacher, Amanda Gort, in a GSRP preschool classroom. Casey is a lifelong resident of Newaygo County and throughout high school has been actively involved in her school and in many community programs and events, including 4-H, where she was awarded a first-place ribbon in dairy last year. In addition, she has volunteered at the Newaygo Middle School Carnival, Bellwether Harbor, Toys for Tots program, the Family Expo, and the Tent City Challenge at True North. This fall, Casey plans to attend college and work towards earning a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. Her future plans are to own and operate her own child care center. Casey, Mrs. Butler and I wish you the best of luck and also to thank your parents for raising such a wonderful daughter and giving us the opportunity to work with you.
Good evening. I'm Sue Hadding, the Cosmetology 2 instructor, and I'm very excited to introduce you to the 2016 Cosmetology 2 Outstanding Student, Miss Madison Lawyer. From the very beginning of the year, Madison has demonstrated extraordinary leadership skills paired with a gentle and kind spirit. She brought to our class a commitment to relationships that, when combined with her natural ability to lead, helped to establish a strong and productive Cosmetology 2 team. But that's not all. Madison brought another trait to our class this year as well. She gave us style. From her once lavender hair to her avant-garde clothing, Madison's creativity has inspired many of her classmates and has been a pleasure for her instructors. Most recently, as the head of the decorating committee for the annual hair competition, Madison's vision came to life in the form of multiple arches representing transitions to alternate dimensions. These arches decorated the lobby of the Dogwood Center and were a highlight of the event for guests. In the future, Madison plans to specialize in makeup applications and would like to stay in Michigan, perhaps in the Traverse City area. Madison lives with her parents, and when I asked her what she would most like the world to know about her, she said, "Well, I love my family a lot." Congratulations, Madison.
I am pleased to nominate Derek Hall for the Student of the Year Award. It has been a pleasure to have Derek in my program. Derek displays excellent mechanical skills and problem-solving abilities while in the shop. In the classroom, he does not hesitate to stop what he is doing and explain or share his knowledge with his fellow classmates. I am impressed by his willingness to accept any task or challenge I present to him. Derek has set himself apart from his peers with his excellent work ethic, strong communication skills, and everyday attitude. He is always punctual and dependable. Derek is a natural leader with all the skills necessary to continue his education and start a rewarding career in the field he chooses. Derek has been a tremendous help in the shop and takes initiative to get the job done. I wish I had more students like him.
Ms. Veenstra and I, Teresa Herman, are honored to recommend Alan Asuncion for Outstanding Student of the Year for the Culinary Arts program here at the Career Tech Center. He has been a student of mine for 2 years, and during that time, I have found him to have excellent leadership qualities. He is a student who will take initiative to help his friends and classmates to understand the subject and explain to them clearly how to perform each task. He's a very helpful, supportive, and very modest. He is also very popular among his classmates. Alan is very trustworthy, and he finishes any work given to him in a short amount of time. He is always ahead to take up any additional responsibilities. It has been a wonderful experience having Mr. Asuncion in my class. I know he will go far and wherever the road takes him in life.
Picking an outstanding student in the criminal justice program is never an easy task. The program draws some of the best students from all around the area, all who must take extra steps to enroll in my program. So my class is usually full of top students. The selection process for the outstanding student is often a difficult one, but for some reason this year, one student kept coming to mind. This year's outstanding student in the criminal justice program is Austin Rivela. Austin is a senior at Shelby High School and wants to pursue a career in public safety. From a young age, Austin has always looked up to police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and veterans, and he knew he wanted to pursue a career in public safety. Austin believes his experience in the criminal justice program here at the Tech Center has solidified his decision to pursue a career as a police officer. In the criminal justice program, Austin has earned 13 credits from West Shore Community College, where he plans to continue his education and further go on to their academy and become a certified police officer. Once he achieves this goal, he plans on starting his career somewhere here in West Michigan, hopefully with the Oceana County Sheriff's Department. Congratulations, Austin.